For years, John Mallory lived in silence on the edge of the desert. His ranch stood against wind and dust, a crooked cabin with a single corral. He had lost his family long ago, and the town barely remembered he existed. Each day passed the same, repairing fences, drawing water, listening to coyotes howl at night. Loneliness became his only companion, and silence his only friend. But silence breaks in strange ways. One evening, as the sun bled across the desert sky, John spotted 10 riders on the horizon. Dust trailed behind them like a storm. They drew closer, Apaches, their faces worn, their eyes sharp, but their bodies weary. The old stories rushed back into John's mind. Raids, blood, betrayal. His hand rested on the rifle by his porch. The riders stopped. The eldest dismounted, raising his empty hands. His voice carried across the still air. Night is cold. Road is long. We need shelter. Inside the cabin, the crackle of fire lit the night. The Apaches sat in silence, their shadows dancing on wooden walls. John poured water into tin cups, his eyes never leaving them. Not a word passed for minutes. Yet the silence was alive, charged with mistrust, but also with an unspoken respect. One of the younger Apaches finally spoke, telling of how their people had been hunted, driven, and left to wander. John listened, remembering his own losses, the family taken by fever, the friends lost to bullets. In their pain, he saw his reflection. By dawn, the Apaches prepared to leave. But before mounting their horses, the elder placed a hand on John's shoulder. No words, only a nod, a gesture of gratitude. The rancher stood alone again, but something had changed. His ranch was no longer just a prison of silence. It was a place where fear gave way to understanding, if only for a single night. And for the first time in years, John Mallory felt the weight of loneliness lift, replaced by something he had forgotten: hope.